Meanwhile, in Rajita's backyard.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oh no, what's wrong?
I think I broke my leg solving these equations. Ow!
Let me help you out.
Ow! Ow!
What's wrong?
My leg's broken and I can't factor these.
I know, let's go to Dr. Sharma.
That's a good idea.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh my god, what happened?
I broke my leg trying to factor these equations. Can you teach me?
Yeah, of course. Give it to me.
Thanks, Dr. Sharma.
No problem, anytime.
Dr. Sharma, this is the first thing I don't get. How do you do this?
No problem, I can help you out.
Really?
Yeah, of course. Alright. So you look at this term, 6x plus 3. What can you do with it? Well, you want to simplify it down for yourself as much as possible. So then, look at it, 6x plus 3. We know that we can take out a 3 from the 3. We can take out a 3 from the 6. So let's do that. Let's take out a 3. So if we took out a 3, what is 6 divided by 3?
2.
Alright. Now, can we take out the x?
No.
So we bring down the x.
We can't take out the x because the 3 doesn't have an x.
Exactly. So all we can take out is a?
3.
Exactly. So what's 3 divided by 3?
1.
1. There you go.
Is that it?
That's it.
Question number 1 is so simple.
And yup.
The first step to factor this expression is to find out what kind of expression it is. This kind of expression is called difference of squares. We can identify this as difference of squares because it is one complete square subtracted by another complete square. The first thing you want to do is to factor this is to change into a squared minus b squared. So the equation now becomes open bracket 3x close bracket squared minus 7 close bracket squared. Now that we have identified what a and b are, we just input a and b into the equation, bracket a plus b, another bracket a minus b. So a is 3x, so we input 3x into every slot that has a in it, and b is 7, so we input 7 into wherever there is b, and we do plus and minus. And there you have it. That's how you solve a difference of squares equation. The first step of factoring a quadratic expression is to figure out if it actually is a quadratic expression. Quadratic expressions are in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c. So the first thing you want to do is write out the quadratic expression and write psi beside it. P stands for product, S stands for sum, and I stands for integers. So to figure out the P, you multiply the A value by the C value. So that would be 4 times negative 24. That is equal to negative 96. To figure out the S value, that's the same as the B value. That is equal to 10. Now you have to find integers. So you have to find two integers that equal to, when multiplied, that equal to negative 96, but add up to the sum of 10. So in this case, the two integers would be 16 and negative 6. If the product is usually a negative number, that means one integer must be negative and one integer must be positive. So now what you do with the two integers is you put them in the place of this 10x. So you do 4x squared plus 16x minus 6x minus 24. So as you can see, I replaced the 10x with 16x and minus 6x. Now you put brackets around the first two terms. So in this case, I'd put a bracket around 4x squared plus 16x and a bracket around negative 6x minus 24. Now you treat these as two binomials that you have to factor out. So in this case, I can take out 4x from the first bracket, leaving me with x plus 4, and I can take out negative 6 from the second bracket, leaving me with x plus 4. you know you're doing the right thing when these two brackets equal the same value. Next up, you put in a bracket the two numbers that are outside of the bracket. So in this case, it would be 4x minus 6, and you leave one of these brackets, so you just leave x plus 4. Now, as you can see, you can still factor out a number from bracket number 1. So you can factor out 2 from 4x minus 6, leaving it with 2x minus 3 and x plus 4. There you go. You have successfully factored out a quadratic expression.